Hey everyone, this is Jonah with Willow Homestead. Thanks for stopping by. Just wanted to give you a warning. This is not like one of our normal daily vlogs we like to put out. A little bit different today. My beautiful wife is going to share with you some personal feelings about some things, and so thanks for stopping by. Come back tomorrow. We'll have another great vlog for you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it. If you like it, share it with your friends and family. Give us a thumbs up. Leave some comments. Thanks for joining us.
Are people that do home births crazy? Maybe. Today is our youngest birthday. She just turned 4, and she was our second home birth that we have done. I think the most common thing I get when somebody asks me about her birth, or if it comes up that it was a home birth, they say, I could never do that. That's the #1 response I get to, wow, you had a natural birth, you did it at home, I could never do that. So why do you think that way? Why do we think that way? Because I did. I said the same thing. When I was working and we had no children at the time, there was a woman that was talking all about epidurals and how terrible they are for you. And I was thinking, you're nuts, because there's no way I'm doing that without pain medicine. I thought, you know, it's here for a reason, and I'm gonna use it. So I thought she was just downright crazy. I had the privilege of living next to a midwife's assistant for about 12 years. Wonderful family. It's hard to lose good neighbors. But she was a doula, and she informed me, she gave me information just through chatting. I learned a whole different world, and I'm so grateful for that. Home birth can be safe, can be special, can be amazing and empowering above all. Our bodies are amazing, and they can do so much more than we give them credit for. So, can you do it? Of course you can do it. Of course you can do it. Our bodies are made to do it. And I was talking to my daughters today about it, and I said, you know, it hurts. I'm not gonna lie, it hurts. But it hurts, and then you're done. You know, when you have an epidural, you're numb forever. You can't walk. Sometimes the injection site is painful for months or years to come. You can have other complications because you can't feel what you're doing. I mean, the list can go on and on. I am not a doctor, and I'm not advocating for either way other than just do your research. Don't blindly do what everybody does, because that's what everybody does. That's what I did. You went to the hospital, you got an epidural, that's what you do. It's always difficult to go against the grain, to go against what others think you should do. But what does it matter? It's you, it's your body, it's your life. So are people that have home births crazy? Maybe, but in a good way. We usually know what we want and what we need, and we're in tune with ourselves and our bodies. It's a great way to be. With our 2 home births, we did have a midwife that gave me regular prenatal care. So I do recommend that. There are a lot of things that can go wrong with a birth, and it is really a great idea to have somebody around that really knows what they're doing and is trained for situations. We also lived only about 10 minutes from a hospital, so we felt that if there was an emergency, we were fairly safe in getting to where we would need to get in that situation. Sarah was a bit of a crazy birth. She's our 4th child, and the midwife didn't make it. My contractions were very irregular, and so I wasn't quite sure what was going on. I mean, I knew I was in labor, but I was, you know, she was 12 days overdue, and I thought, I'm gonna be pregnant forever. This is not really ever gonna happen. So she finally, I was feeling like it was gonna happen. I jumped in our empty bathtub and I yelled for Jonah to get in there. My mom had just barely left with our other kids, and within 5 minutes she was there The neighbor next door, who's the midwife assistant, she didn't even make it in time. And my midwife came about 20 minutes later. And everything was amazing. We were really blessed that we had great support that came in and took care of everything. As I've been reflecting on, you know, her birthday and on her birth, I just really want you women to know you're in charge of yourself and in charge of your body. And we can do hard things. We can do hard things. People would have us think that we're weak or that we can't do what we're meant to do, and you can. So what I really enjoyed about my home births is, I mean, we have 4 children, so I've had 2 home births and 2 in the hospital. So my favorite things about the home birth was my own bed. Yes, my own pillows. I love pillows. So I had my own bed, my own pillows. I didn't have to cram my brand new baby into a car seat and drive with the crazy drivers that are out there. We were home. We didn't have to go anywhere. I know a lot of moms really enjoy the fact that they have a nursery at the hospital. I never liked that. I like to have my baby with me. So that was one thing. I didn't have anybody coming in the middle of the night, poking me and prodding me and checking me. And no, you're home. Nobody's doing that. So it was really, really cool. The 2 midwives that I had the pleasure of working with were more than fantastic. The care was just amazing. They came back every couple of days and checked on me for a certain amount of time. I had postpartum care. It was just really, really neat to have that personal care that you don't get from a hospital or a doctor that's super, super busy. My last midwife, I struggled quite a bit with postpartum depression, and she was there for me in a lot of ways, supported me, helped me figure out some supplements that would work. She came and cleaned my house. Just amazing. Your doctor wouldn't do that. It's just not something they do, not in their wheelhouse. So I just want you to know that don't let fear leave you frozen. Do what you think. Research. Seek it out. I've got a neighbor who told me I was flat out crazy. She's had 2 home births now. So, you know, if it's something that tickles your mind that maybe you want to do, look into it. And thanks for coming along on this little chat with me. And know that if you want to do a home birth, you'll be seen as a crazy person, but you won't be. Have a great one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you.